And we're back. This is the start of Nanteleod's legacy, year 498, despite it saying 497. I will adjust that. My apologies. We're going to do some quick introductions of the players, and then we're going to dive right in because we got off to a slow start. Mostly my fault tonight. Let's go ahead and maybe exclusively my fault. Let's be honest. Let's
Blame
go ahead
Drax.
and
Always good.
no. Let's go ahead and start left to right. We're gonna go with Yampa first.
Right, Yampa here, playing Tyrone. Eager to just get to playing, huh?
And we got Bob, who is muted.
Thank you. We're off to a great start. Professional stream here.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
Canceled.
yeah. Rune 498. We are in that year. I was saying Rune sounded a little robot-y, or Yampa did rather. But we're here. We're live. We're gonna keep going. And Wergar, you're up. Tell us about you and your character.
All right, guys. Wergar playing Cercalis again in 498. Ready to see what we are about to get into.
Awesome. And we'll go to Drax next.
Yeah, I'm Drax playing as Sir Rain. He had a rather mediocre year. He fulfilled his little religious night duties, and curious to see what 498 does for him. Hopefully, he strikes it pretty good. He's got a household to lead at some point. He's just got to get his troublesome uncle and cousin out of the way.
Indeed. All right, and we'll go to Bert next.
Hey, I am Bert, and I am playing Sir Cormac, the Irish knight that. The end of last year was a bit of a doozy. Was called upon to be overly indulgent. I didn't lose, but I still got kicked out of the feast.
That's the spirit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to Trent last but not least, and then we'll move on.
Hello, thank you for your patience for me being absent. I have a lovely place in the forest that I like to visit relatively regularly with a lake and stuff. I am Trent, playing Sir Gwydir, and yeah, looking forward to catching up and probably causing some havoc.
Absolutely, with the havoc. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go right into Easter Feast. But before we do...
Easter Feast, huh?
Yeah, Feaster. Yep.
Easter.
Feaster.
Feaster.
Oh God, back to Feaster.
But before we do, I'm going to get an intrigue test from y'all. See if you've heard any rumors over the winter.
Not from Sir Rain. He is completely oblivious.
Pass here.
Okay. We got 2 successes. So Collis and Gwydir, you can choose. Do you want to pick up the gossip about Logris or the gossip about Cambria? Or do you want to split the difference and one of you learn one of each? Depends on how you want to go about it.
Maybe I'll choose Logris because maybe I was off doing something. I was probably chasing that lady around who may or may not be a naiad. So maybe I was down there and learned some stuff.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, and I'll do Sir Cambria then. Cambria.
Sir Cambria.
Okay, so rumors from Logris. The Isle of Wight has been conquered by a new Saxon kingdom known as Wessex, down south of Salisbury in what used to be the county of Hantone. So a couple of years ago, they conquered Hantone, and now they've extended that to the Isle of Wight, which is basically where the Royal Navy used to be for Logris. So sad times for Logris all around. And on top of that, the county of Tintagel has been conquered by the Kingdom of Cornwall in Cornwall. So,
Wow.
Tintagel used to be the seat of Duke Gorlo, a very powerful and venerable duke, who some of you, I think, have in your father's and grandfather's background.
Yeah.
He was killed by Uther, or Uther's men, rather, during the during the invasion of Cornwall that Uther led in 491, I want to say. And yeah, now the King of Cornwall, which is kind of on the actual
One of three
peninsula
Cornwalls.
of Cornwall, kind of proper, is now closing in on the rest of the disputed lands that are Cornwall. Think of Cornwall as like kind of like a civil war situation, where some of it went to Logris and some of it went to the Kingdom of Cornwall, and it's kind of been in that state for a while. Now that Logris is kind of rulerless, and King Idris and his son Mark are taking opportunities into their own hands. Actually, maybe not Mark. I can't remember how old Mark is right now, but we'll find out. But it's a popular name nonetheless. And then in Cambria, there is war in the north, particularly not terribly far from Gomerett. Norgales is being sieged by the 3 Cadloos right now. So the Cadloos, which are tribal war chieftains, who can actually trace their lineage back to like warlords in the land, are kind of pushing into Norgales, and they're also some of the locals are backing them. Like, they're happy to have them because they're making promises to fight the Irish.
Great.
Also, rumor for Callis, which I think you know, Sir Leo de Grants, who you remember meeting last year, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the foreign ruler.
Yeah, yep. In Cambria, so he's just kind of like a not quite a neighbor. There's a border between you and Powys. But north of Powys, Cameliard, that's where he's from. Carroll Hague Castle specifically, and his he and his wife welcomed in a daughter, Guinevere.
I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Probably unimportant.
Is that the one where he was saying that he was gonna name a boy after me and a girl?
Yes, yep.
That was cute
So
as hell.
turns out he followed through with that. So, but it was a girl. So. Yes. All right. So let's dive into the feaster, guys. There are a couple of people present. This guy is present. You might recall him. Can you guys see the feast screen right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember seeing him handing in the tribal mid when you visited Estragales. He is present here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
Huh.
fine.
It's fine.
And let's see what's going on this feast. I'm gonna get let's pick on Trent this time. Give me a D20 rolls.
14.
Let me find the stupid table thing I'm looking for. By the way, if you've never played Pendragon RPG, Book of Uther has so many wonderful things in it, even if you choose not to go with those years. Highly recommend it. Okay, there we go. All right. 14. Ooh, okay.
I didn't like that. Woo!
Okay.
Right. We'll go.
Doom.
We'll go with Yampa. You can give me a D20.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Yampa. Do it.
Roll 20. Come on, I want to see it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a 20.
Very far from.
Okay. I shall weave that in. Okay, so there
Now
are a
he's
couple
weaving.
of different sort of like unnamed diplomats here. There's someone from the county of Glevum. There's someone there. There's a representative from Cameliard, Leo de Grance's lands. There's this guy, apparently. And y'all. No one from Logris. Once again, Sir Elaine is not present.
Hmm.
All right. So let's start with some app rolls, folks. And I
Okay.
will I'll show the screen so people can see what's going on.
Ooh.
Cormac, no.
Yes.
Once more.
It's
The
my favorite. Oh,
Why did I forget where my? Oh, there's.
I feel like
Uh,
Gwydir is always like they see him, they're like, no, we're not putting him anywhere near.
he's a
Who are we
bit
gonna
too
spend?
uncouth.
Get his cousin, get him to look after him, keep him away from the table.
Keep him away from the ladies. Yeah.
Probably what happened.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
away
we
from
have
the
bastards
maidens.
everywhere.
Keep him away from the women tonight. That's my
Alright.
job all the time.
Right? That's your existence.
Let's announce our new glories. We're gonna start with Rune. What's your glory?
Oh, I'm already unmuted. Awkward. I'm looking at 21, 23.
2123. Rain rather.
Sir Rain is at 2131. His religious night bonus helped him a lot in the last winter.
That pushes you over Rune a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a slight bit. Yep.
Okay. And then what about Collis?
1918.
1982. Okay. And then I'm assuming Gwydir has higher glory than Cormac just based on events that happened so far.
Maybe, yeah. 2439.
1836.
All
Oh
right.
god. Didn't know it
What a
that
good
far.
year.
It was a good year.
Yeah.
I was surprised by Sir Rain for sure.
I meant 1846.
36.
36.
Right. I get
Wait,
it.
can I have that 10 glory?
Rain, you are first up then, sir. So this
Oh.
is the landscape as it exists right now.
Okay, what do we got?
There is what looks like an ambassador of some sort from Estragales, the Irish.
Is he on our page that we can see the background? That guy, huh? From Estragales.
Mhm. The Irish.
Yeah.
And then there's other various ambassadors about. Turns out that Estragales' announcement and Nanteleod's announcement towards High King might be attracting a little bit of attention.
Okay.
But no
That's not-
one's committing to anything yet.
I
That's
was gonna say that's not really Sir Rain's cup of tea there. So I'm gonna draw cards. So I draw two,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what if it's a cup of tea or a cup of something else. Let's find out.
Right.
Nice.
May we dance and show of strength. Let's move that so it's on. You are a good dancer. A lady asks you to dance. +1 geniality. Critical success. She is impressed and stays with you. Keep this card until you interact with another woman. As long as you keep it, you gain 1 geniality per round. And that's got the hand symbol. Is that a host card or something?
Nope.
Or no. Okay.
Just means you can keep it.
Okay, so it means it's a keeper. Okay. Another knight challenges you to a contest of strength. To determine the knight's strength to an unknown roll 3d6 + 3. On a tie, re-roll until someone wins. If you win, you gain 10 glory. You get critical success, you win. pounce tonight and impress the entire court. 20 glory plus 1 geniality and plus 5 to any one roll at this feast.
I've yet to see anyone crit on this card. I always see him win, but or don't always see him win. Actually, I've seen a number of losses.
Interesting. I'm gonna go with the dancing one, even though it's probably worse for my character. Because my character's not overly like boastful and such, so he's not real worried about the show of strength thing.
Okay, makes sense. Do you want to impassion yourself?
Let me see what we got here.
Hospitality is always a good one as well.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let's roll hospitality and see if I can impassion. I did. Okay, so we're good on that. So, yeah, why not? This is good for him. He needs all the help he can get because he's horrible naturally at this. So,
Yeah, let's figure out who this person is too, shall we?
yeah, please.
Lady
Oh, she's
Illyri.
a hunter. Okay.
From
And she
where
loves
does
her
it say?
family,
Current setting.
which. Okay.
Yeah,
And
she's
she's a
from.
hunter.
Ooh,
And I
look at
crit.
that!
Nice.
Baby.
Okay. Yeah, so Sir Rain is straight up infatuated with this chick already.
No, vice versa. She's impressed. She stays with you.
I mean,
Keep this
he's
going.
impressed because like he's not even overly good at dancing. He knows his own,
Oh, keep
and
this card till you
so
interact with another woman. That's interesting.
yeah, yeah. So
I'm
I
out.
I will do that for sure.
Man, I've been through that environment.
Oh,
So,
good. Peace out, dude.
okay,
Yeah, so that's
okay.
good. I like that. That's good.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect. So we'll
that's
give
good for him.
that is 3 geniality because of the crit.
Yeah.
Starting
Okay.
out,
Well done.
starting out
And
right.
I will note that lady's name because that could be a important development later.
Lady Illyri of Carlian. So she's this is
Okay,
current
she's a
setting.
local too.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and
Very good start for Sir Rain.
so she's gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Move your cards, and we'll move to Rune for his round.
I'm debating. So last time we spoke of him getting married to one of the barbarian ladies or something.
Mhm.
You said if I wanted to go through with that, I'd have to speak to someone.
Yeah, and you never got to it.
Yeah. Um, who would I speak to do that?
They're present here as well, the ladies. I don't think we give them names last time.
I don't
No.
believe so.
No,
I don't think we did.
I think
Nope.
I think I was gonna save it for the random person cards when
Yep.
when you chose to go that route, but they're present here. The Brecci and Ugg have their political hostages present. They kind of have to be here. It's like they're now forced vassals of Escavalon, right?
Yep.
So you can certainly approach that route. You could take flirting. I'll give you the power gamer move on this too if you ever want to take a chance in it. You can always roll indulgent, get slightly drank as long as you don't go overboard with a fumble, and then or a critical I think is the bad one on that one if I remember correctly, and then you get a +5 to flirting and stuff like that if you want to go that route. If you want to keep your wits, it basically makes you better at the social aspects of. Look, I didn't create this game, but I understand it. So it makes you better at the social aspects of it, but it makes you a little, yeah, a little worse than anything.
My indulgence is horrible. How can I, right? Can I wait? No, because then I impassion myself for the indulgent role. Then I couldn't impassion myself for the flirt, right?
Well, if you did the indulgent roll, that would be an entire round. So it's kind of like a wasted round. Well, not wasted. You can still get. It's like you're going around being merry, drinking with whoever's around you. Alternatively, you can just go in without that and give her a shot. You technically don't have to flirt in the circumstances you're in. You're not just trying. It depends on your approach, right? You could decide this is more of a political marriage, and I'm gonna I'm gonna arrange it appropriately. I'm gonna go be courteous, or I'm gonna go intrigue my way into this. That is a thing.
Yeah, I think that's the way that rune would go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's see about. Do you want to approach? So the daughters are in different areas. There's two of them that are of marriage age, older and younger.
Yeah. I'll go for the one that was like 22, 23, I'm assuming, at this
Okay.
point.
Yep. So let's see. Oh, good. She's vengeful. That will work out really well for you. So,
But she is also highly honorable.
yeah,
You can read.
Lady Anarchy. Yeah.
She's honorable.
She's honorable. It's a pretty good gig, honestly.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, not gonna lie.
And then I guess I will do courtesy for this one.
All right.
Fingers crossed. Nope.
Oh, jeez. Almost are mad.
Okay. Wow.
You misstepped
It's a new year,
bad.
You do have your reroll or your,
That's
your
true.
adjustment.
Yeah,
New
you
year.
you could turn it into a basic failure rather than a fumble, or you can just hold on to that and just ride the wave.
Yeah, I think I'll just hold on to it.
Okay.
Sweet.
So the real question is then, what do you do to fully offend her? Because you're rolling courtesy, so you misstepped somewhere big, probably accidentally. You had intention to do opposite.
I think
do
it's
you-
fine to offend somebody who is famously vengeful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What-
Can
What's
what-
the
I
worst that can happen?
How do you
use
put your
my
foot in your mouth?
action to kind of cover him?
Not with a fumble. You can
Okay.
try to make up for it after, yeah.
I
But,
think what
Gloss it over.
what I'm thinking in my head is like he's grabbing a cup of wine or something and walking over, but then he like stumbles on something and then lets out a very nasty insult to whatever he stumbled over, and then she took it as him insulting her.
Man,
like
room.
I like that idea, but I feel like
Yeah.
a fumble, it's gonna be a little more. What if you did stumble and the wine left the glass a bit
Yeah.
And-
That's what I was
Yeah.
getting at.
Yeah,
Like it
and
went
landed
all over.
there's a splash on her? I think it'd be
Yeah.
I think it'd be good. I think it'd be real
Isn't
good.
that how most rom-coms start off?
Yeah.
She's like, that
I
was-
mean, it could be an interesting arc.
There
It
you
could be. See how
Alright.
you
she
do.
knew it was deliberate. She can tell.
Remember Lady
Yeah.
Anarchy? She remembers you.
Yeah.
She will remember that.
Yeah. Just made an enemy for life. All right.
Right.
Damn Tremere.
Oath sworn against you. Yeah.
You will end up with 0 geniality for that one. +1 for near the
Oh.
salt, -1 for the
It do be like that.
All right. And starting off strong, Rune. Your dice giveth and your dice taketh away.
Mhm.
I love the dice. They are my
Dice
friends.
gods are fickle.
Before we
Right.
move forward, can I ask 2 questions?
What's up?
1, what are we eating at feast?
Oh, thank you. Oh,
All right, some fish.
astrological temperament herb cakes and cheese.
I have no idea what that is, but sounds cool.
Ah,
No.
wait, I looked this up from a previous game. So what they do is they determine your astrological sign and they feed you appropriate food based on, you know what? The moon is in retrograde at the moment and you're a Mars guy, so you get fucking cinnamon.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know how that plays with
don't-
Sir Rain, but that's cool as shit.
Yeah. And then turnips baked with cheese.
Not a
Doesn't like-
fan.
Who doesn't like
Rain
some
is
good turnips and cheese?
Yeah, Rain is
As-
totally displeased with this third course. So
Sounds like something you'd throw in the microwave, heat up or something.
Second
Right.
question, how many rounds are we going?
3 rounds.
Okay.
3 round
Sir
feast.
Rain is totally not eating third round. No, he
All right.
refuses.
Let's see. We're gonna go back, so we're gonna zero in on Collis. Yeah.
There we
Alice,
go.
it is your turn.
All right. I think Cercalis would be quite intrigued with the emissaries from the foreign kingdoms. So I think he would likely inquire about the individual from Esther Gales.
You want to inquire as in like interact with him or ask someone about him, maybe.
Hmm. It's very because Cercalis is very valorous and proud, so I think he would likely ask the individual himself.
Okay. Do you want to approach this? What are you approaching this with? And are you impassioned with anything in the process?
I was thinking possibly trying to impassion with Loyalty Lord, considering the King of Estrigales gave that sort of veiled threat that we had a year of peace before the raids would commence again.
Yep.
And then King Nanteleod did pay out that ransom for the hostage that he had. So he's likely more intrigued for King Nanteleod, likely.
Okay. Yeah, you can impassion yourself, and then go ahead and give me. You want to approach this from a courtesy or an intrigue roll? Are you more wanting to kind of treat this foreign figure, or more so find out what the shit he's up to?
More like find out what he's up to.
Okay. That'll be an intrigue after you start with the Loyalty Lord.
Alright, nice.
That pays off. Come on, good roll.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh no. All right.
Not this time.
yeah.
Not
Not this time. But there's no melancholy because of 15.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
So you know what? All that's gonna be is you don't know the full motives, but you do meet this guy. So we'll start with you meeting this guy.
Okay.
He looks to you, kind of like eyes you because he remembers you, right? You there, knight? What's your name?
Cercalis Ap Pedivere.
Huh. A local then.
Yes, and yourself, sir?
He says, I'm no knight. The name's Slavi.
Wow, that is not how I figured that name would be pronounced.
Welcome to Irish.
Ha,
Welcome to
Irish.
Gaelic.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Slavi. Yep. I'm a relative of the King of Estrigales. And a foreign supporter of the Kingdom of Leinster. On behalf of my king, Anguish. We'll say Rhaegar, like, at that point, someone interrupts and they're like, it's like one of the ladies that you know, like a surrogate aunt, and she's like, "Oh, Sir Callis, come with me. I gotta show you." And you like get pulled away from being able to dig any further than that. like you're interrupted. We use that as a description of not being able to. So you know his name, but you don't know what he's up to. Give him the roll. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You can make any assumptions you want. Feel free. Yeah.
I recommend it.
Indeed.
Assumptions are safe. They're fine. Just make as
You
many
should
as you want.
Make some assumptions and act on them.
Yeah, they
Act
never end
impulsively,
badly
really.
for you. Yes, be
Whittier,
impulsive.
your go, sir.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, right?
shall I?
This should
Yeah.
be good.
I've been looking forward to drawing some cards, so I guess I will. We're on 2 now, hey? Because we're famous.
You are.
Yeah.
A couple of us are, yeah.
Dogs.
Angry dogs. Don't
Host-
be angry
postcard.
dogs.
Host
Uh-oh.
card. Damn it! I wanted to do dogs.
I know.
Dogs are awesome.
Well, this is a gimme.
Oh no. What is
Hi,
it?
King!
no.
Hi, King! Hi, King!
Yeah.
Oh jeez, no. Oh jeez.
He just starts fanboying.
Yeah, exactly. I like your haircut.
It's a fine do.
Yeah.
Is he that proud? Let's see what Nanteleod has for pride. Maybe he's like,
Well, I
like,
mean,
you know what? I
don't
need to
about
go over and talk to
Nanteleod.
Whittier and pump my tires here.
The
real quick."
Goodyear is totally a fucking
Is-
High King worshiper.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what Nanteleod
He's
still has
feeling
some-
down. He needs
He hasn't
somebody to
given me any
hype him
contact
up.
Right,
information.
he's a hype man, and it's Sir Goodyear.
No, he's
I just need a
modest.
hug.
Uh,
Is he? Boring.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, come on, man. Modesty
He
ain't
still
bad.
he still owes me money. Just get up and slap him. Ooh.
Holy shit, no!
I'm not gonna hit him. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's let's.
I mean,
so,
that's fine.
So as the host passes by, is that clear? Or is there any race within the? Like, is that your
No.
leading passions by significant margin?
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm also famous for hate Vortigern, which is his granddad. So whatever.
No, let's go with that one. Not the Vortigern one. We'll go with the High King one.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Is it homage or loyalty lord?
Loyalty Lord. Do you want me? I'll roll it and see let's see what the result is. I might get a crit. Definitely a pass.
Yeah,
Okay.
fanatic.
Okay. What is so?
I guess I've been away or something.
Yeah, but he comes by specifically to speak with you about a topic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna
Yep.
come by just to get the hype man vibe.
No.
Maybe he's just like I
He's
think
trying to pay me.
maybe he comes by and he's like, do you think we did the right thing with the Breccianug?
Absolutely, High King. We've got allies now. We're on the verge of everything we've always wanted. I'm looking forward to having some men to fight by our side and for these Estragales folk to see you as who you truly are, and Estragales first, and then it'll be Logris and all of the Cumbria and Cambria. People talking of Idris down south and all that. I'm not interested. It's this is the first step, High King. Can you imagine? Wow.
Okay, and I think you make him feel better about the decision. I think he was kind of like he just looks a little torn with the way it happened.
That we did it.
Yeah.
They were just warriors sitting in the mountains doing nothing. Listen, there's no point just kicking around waiting for somebody to hand you something on a plate, High King. They're just being a pain in the side for everybody involved. No. Bring them under heel, however we need to, and they'll soon realize that you are the highest of High Kings. And they'll grow to love you and respect you and appreciate what happened, even if it took a little blood to get there. And we traded. It wasn't like they didn't do their damage as well. We're all even. We're all friends here now, maybe.
Well, not. He takes that with he's not famously modest, but he's much higher modest than he's Christian. He doesn't. Wait, does that matter for reckless? Maybe it doesn't. But he is modest, anyways. Modest, and he is prudent. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, makes
So,
sense.
yeah.
Thank you for coming all the way down here, High King. I know it's quite the journey.
Yeah, you'll be paid your ransoms in due for anyone that we don't return, or you'll be we'll resolve that soon. Off.
No,
Fine.
no worries at all, High King. It's your money. You've got more to spend it on than I do. I'll just waste it on drink and I don't know, buy a carriage or something.
Whittier starts rolling around in a chariot.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Just mowing down infantry with the chariot.
Side.
Yeah, chariot blades on the wheels. That'd be amazing.
All right, that brings us to Cormac for round 1.
Come on, Cormac, knock it out of the park, dude.
Oh, Cormac's gonna do his usual thing. Only he's actually going to aim it. He's actually going to, you know, he's going to be the good host to some of our guests.
Okay.
I believe we're gonna go with. Oh, I know the Estergales is here, and I know De Leon's folks are here. Who were the third group that were here?
Glevum.
Glevum. I will go out of my way to serve the ambassadors from Glevum.
Okay. All right. Temperate roll it is. It's successful.
Nice.
All right. And you are seeing to, I'll give you the name of the Glevum one. It is Sir Rude. No, we're going to redo that.
Yeah. In Glendower.
Yeah. Sir Glendower.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. His stats are pretty good on that.
All right.
Pretty cool.
He is actually pretty smart too.
Yeah. I mean, Sir Rain totally digs the temperate and love family, so that's cool. Not that he knows that, but it's cool.
Is there anything else I can get you there, Sir Glendower?
Oh, you've looked after me quite well. Thank you, Sir Knight. I didn't get your name.
I am Sir Cormac. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Indeed. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. If you do need something, don't hesitate to ask.
He nods. And that will let you. As you're below the salt, you get
I
1.
am below the salt.
All right. That brings us to round 2. Back at the top with Rain.
More cards, always.
Let's see
Sir
what.
Rain
Do it.
always loves the cards.
Let's see what.
Do it now.
Keep dancing. Well, that's appropriate. Time to share. Okay, what do we got? You are moved or invited to dance the night away. Success, your dance attracts the gaze of an eligible lady. Flirting, check. Crit success, your dance is admired and commented upon by many. +1 geniality. Failure, you'll get it right. You may keep this card until the next round and play it again instead of drawing a card. If you do not, -2 geniality. And the other is time to share. Suddenly your affairs seem inconsequential and you want your friends to enjoy themselves.
I think
Keep
it's
this card. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think it's hilarious. Didn't you you got May We Dance, did you not? Last time?
I did
Yep.
get a dance
So to
with a
keep
lady
dancing right
earlier.
after is
I mean, like realistically, I have to take Keep Dancing because that seems more appropriate. And I did mention that Sir Rain is kind of infatuated with this attention that he's getting from this lady. So I'm gonna go with that. Even though I do like the Time to Share, it's a pretty cool one. But
That's going to be a different lady, though. You're going to have to discard the other card.
maybe, yeah, it's true. I mean,
He's
but
the ladies' man
no,
tonight.
he is moved.
I
to
am
keep
moved or
dancing.
invited to dance the night away, so it could be that she is continuing to dance with him.
Depending
mean,
if you
that's-
succeed or fail.
I mean, that's
she-
my interpretation, but and
yeah,
it
up to-
determines it's
Could
different.
be either,
by
I guess.
Bob.
Yeah.
But I'm interested. I really need to impassion because this will not pass if I do not.
Don't
But
forget your geniality.
I do have geniality. Could I impassion honor for this since she is
Sure.
continuing?
I don't see why not. Being an honorable knight and a
Well,
feast.
I will try honor because it is the honorable thing to do, and it passes. And then I have 3 geniality. Yeah.
Depends on how you're
okay.
dancing, I guess.
I mean, I hope he's doing
Obviously,
well.
he's keeping room in the middle for Jesus.
Well, let's not go too far here. He's a religious knight, but he is still a,
He's a worldly religious
he
knight.
is he's an evenly balanced young man. So he's gonna do his best.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So let's see how this works. It's not probably gonna end well, but it's cool. I like this.
I believe in you.
All right, so that would be a total of a +8 with my geniality.
Do it now.
And he fails barely. But that's fine. I mean, because that's legitimate. He's not very good at this. That's fine. So I keep the card until next round, and if I do not continue, then I lose geniality. So
You're just gonna have to keep dancing.
that's what
Forever.
it says. Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally have to keep dancing until I don't fail.
You're like in a horror movie of dancing, all right? It still nets you to geniality.
I mean, yeah, I was
3.
gonna say, yeah, I was
It
yeah,
nets him 3 geniality. 1 for keeping up with
Oh,
the
yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
right.
1 for being and 1
Yeah.
for dance.
And I think it's more that Rain is out of his element, but he still seems compelled to do whatever he can to keep her interested or content. So even though he's definitely not doing well, he's doing his best at it. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Okay.
All right, and you continue
And
to
I'll be right
dance
back.
and
I have to check on something.
mingle. Yeah, we'll move on to Rune.
All right, thank you.
Rune for round 2.
Huh. I am thinking either drawing cards or figuring out if I can fix this. Well, maybe the cards will provide the answer.
That's a good question.
Part of the cards. Guide him.
Let's draw some cards.
All right.
You got to pull them off of your thing now.
Best weapon. Oh, looks like you're going for a hunt. You don't have a choice. So when you get this little cup card, you automatically have to do that. I remember struggling to read this one. Let me just blow it up. We interpreted it.
Anyone who agrees to join the hunt receives a check on falconry or hunting.
Yeah, that's it. And then player's choice. So I guess y'all are going for a hunt with Nanteleod.
Tomorrow.
Yep. So let's put that aside. And Rune, is boring as the outcome might be, we know what our next scene is. And you get 2 geniality. So this is something where like Rune maybe mentions a feast idly or a hunt idly, and until he hears, and he's like, "Ah, a feast! What a good or a hunt! What a good idea! It's been some time."
Sounds like a plan.
He's
Let's
just
do it.
fumbling in front of this woman, and he just casually mentions a hunt, and then Nanteleod just calls for him. It's like, fuck.
I mean,
Well,
Sir
if I
Rank, you were
remember
like
correctly, she
rolling.
is really big into hunting.
Now that is a
Yeah.
card for y'all, but maybe we'll do like a little bit of a scene with that, since why not? All right,
No,
and
that was someone else.
we'll go to Collis next.
All right. I think Sir Collis is still interested in the Estergales
Driving?
emissary. Yes, because he was rudely,
Interrupted.
interrupted.
Fair enough. You can definitely head back.
All right, I'll do that. Ooh, so close.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay. So you end up back with him, kind of around him. There, picture we show like 8 people or 12 people, but this is this feast is loaded with people right now, and you end up back beside Slevin. Hold on, Slavin. So Slavin looks at you and tilts his head to the side and says, Sir Callis, back so soon. It's been some time. What? 10 minutes?
Sir Collis will give a small chuckle. Yes, I was rudely interrupted. I beg your pardon for that. But I meant to ask. It's been almost a year now since the feast that the King of Estergales hosted, where I saw you. Mayhaps can I inquire about what brings you to the court of King Nanteleod?
Oh, well, I suppose it's not really to be hidden anyways. I bring message from King Derek. Estragales is willing to look beyond the past and see a future with your king. See a future with Escavalon. All that is required is tribute, of course. And if that can't be paid, he's willing to accept Nanteleod He's willing to accept Nanteleod as a king underneath. And the language he uses is strange, but there seems to be a translation barrier with it. He says, a petty king, his vassal.
Okay. Have you already broached this subject with our host, the king?
Not yet. It's difficult to do so far away from the high table.
I understand.
Do you want to add anything there, Callus? Or he just kind of smiles?
I think Sir Collis would inquire, how have the mountain tribes treated Estergale since we were there? Because I understand there was some form of fealty that had to be sworn, or example that was made of them. Hopefully they haven't caused Estegales too much trouble.
Oh no, between Leinster and Estragales, things are as stable as we expect. It's only a matter of time until Cambria is under King Derek. No one can match these forces, not in Cambria.
You don't bitch slap this dude right now.
I mean, if Rain was hearing this, he would totally be wanting to smack this dude around.
Isn't he one of the tribesmen who got bullied by Derek?
No, he was the one bringing in the tribesmen.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so he a bitch.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. He was the footman beside Sir Locke, if you remember Sir Locke.
Yeah. Crap.
He's weak and pathetic.
I see. Well, I meant no disrespect. It's just that the mountain tribes seem to have been causing Estegales quite a fuss, or at least have made some form of slight on Estegales' image, especially hosting foreign emissaries at the time.
Well, they did rebel, but like any rebels, you sort out the leaders, you slay them, and you force their fealty. Isn't that right, Sir Kals?
Sir Carlos will smirk at that. Yes.
Yeah, it seems he's fairly familiar with your guys' recent activities. All right. And we will, I think that's a good point to step away on. Are you good with that, or anything else you wanted to add?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's good.
Two geniality for that round. One for being near the salt, and one for success.
Nice.
All right. And then we go to Gudir. Below the salt.
Yeah, baby. It's got to be cards. I think whilst there's all this like interesting intrigue and stuff going on, it's just not for him.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
right.
It's gotta be cards.
Yep, that's where Rain's
Gotta
at.
be.
More food twice. Would you
that
like
clears
more
that up.
food or more food? They are shuffled. Too,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
weird. Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like-
That's amazing.
I think it makes perfect sense. I feel like probably that's literally what Gudir does. He just have like one plate of food in each hand, and he's just walking around being like, "Cockatrice," or yeah. He's probably. Let me roll spiritual to see if he's into this whole.
You got
Done.
the herbal astrological stuff going on.
Yeah.
So
I have no idea what this is all supposed to mean, but these ones are delicious, but these ones are probably better for you. So you'll have to have a bit of a choice. He's just kind of walking around offering people all these snacks.
Oh, okay. So
So-
you're gonna take the temperate route?
Oh, no, I think he's pretending to
Oh,
the
this is
offering
everyone
people
else.
food.
Okay, I misread this. So it's temperate
Yeah,
versus
this is all
indulgent for
players.
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope I get indulgent.
So we all have to roll that, right?
Yeah,
Shame.
everyone is gonna test their temperate versus indulgent.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Oh, you fumbled indulgent. Oh crap.
So that's what's happening then. He's cruising around giving people food.
Interesting. Take a tick on temperate there, Trent.
I failed my indulgent, but I
Great.
passed my temperate, which makes perfect sense.
Yep, I passed temperate and failed indulgent, which makes sense. 'cause
I
Buffy is
passed
famously
both.
temperate.
But my temperate is closer to 10.
Yeah, whichever roll is higher while still being a success will be considered the winner when it comes to cards. So if you pass
Yes,
both.
temperate.
So anyone that indulgent won out on, you need to make a con check.
I think everyone temperated.
Yeah, we all temperate. Looks like.
Boring.
Yeah, we were boring this round, unfortunately. I mean, it fits for my character, but yeah.
I mean, it fits for my character.
Yeah.
Cousin,
Exactly.
I thought you were a Pisces, but I'm not seeing you eating a lot of these little fish-flavored ones. Is this a problem, or what is it that you're thinking here, cousin?
Because I'm not a Pisces.
You're not a Fuck, I've been thinking that. When's your
What do you
birthday?
think my birthday is?
This is in June, isn't it?
No.
Well, it should be
No,
in
it's
June.
been
You
in
look like a
April
Pisces
this
to
entire
me.
time.
Well, I was born in June, so are we not? I thought we had the same birthday.
No.
Oh, I only remember the one. I thought maybe. Oh no, this
Yeah,
is my problem again.
that makes a bit of sense.
Yeah.
Forget me, why don't you? Many
Hey,
people
sir.
often do.
Wanders off with his plates. Carlos, were you born in June?
I don't know if Sir Carlos will hear that because he's trying to. He's talking with the
Sorry.
emissary.
I had to
Yeah,
dip out
I
for a
don't
second.
care.
I got a call. Wandermiss.
Yeah, exactly. Sir
Who's
Gwydir
this?
don't
You born in
care.
June? I got you some little fish cake.
Rune didn't test yet, or wait, Rune did. Rune totally tested.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Test what?
Rune didn't test.
Wait, no, he
Rune
did.
Temperate versus
Rune did.
Yeah, I know.
indulgent.
I had to step away for a second. I got a call, so I had to turn
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh, good.
Temperate versus indulgent.
Indulgent
I
in
think
what?
it's doing fine.
Temper versus indulgent.
It's an everybody
Yes.
card.
Oh,
He failed
Ooh.
temperate.
This
So,
could be it.
oh,
Oh,
he failed both. So
you
it's
gotta
his choice,
you gotta
right?
test again. Nope, not with the
Oh,
card.
okay.
You gotta test again.
Oh,
against
okay.
it.
Nice.
come on,
okay.
indulgent. Crit.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's famously temperate, so that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Carlos, I
so,
bought you some fish cakes. Who's your friend here? You bought in June, sir.
however, you give Sir Justin one Gwydir, and he heads off. Not long after, he makes one of those awkward kind of stands as he waddles off,
Yeah.
trying not to shat himself. So, and
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Good at swatting, not so good at eating.
I mean, I
Yeah.
almost wanted to see someone have to do the indulgent part. That would be fantastic.
all right.
Someone just
And
gorging themselves.
I guess it's just one for Gwydir, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I get any.
Well, you get the one
For
for
the
wherever you're
past,
sitting.
yeah.
Oh, you're below the salt. Yeah.
I think I'm
Yeah.
just sad. I'm just a sad boy.
Yeah.
I think I'm more
Of
annoying
course.
than I am genial. Because I just interrupt people's important political meetings with
Oh,
fish
don't
cakes.
worry. Reem likes
Oh,
Gwydir's all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
it's
very good
managed.
entertainment.
Yeah.
another example too is if you had 3 cards here, and you had Indulgent 16 plus, you would have to use this card.
You'd have to take indulgent. Oh,
Yeah.
you'd have to take that card. Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to choose that card.
Yeah.
It makes it
Rain
mandatory.
wouldn't have to worry about that. He's super temperate.
Okay, so that brings us to. We're gonna leave you with the one there, Gwydir. Still passed the roll, and it was your turn, so I'll give it.
Cool.
Thank you.
We're gonna move to Cormac for round 2.
And I believe Cormac will be taking a card now.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh no. No.
Yes.
You're trying to be a religious knight. That is not good.
I got him.
Oh,
I got him.
no.
Got him with the old fish
He
cakes.
got
Get
him.
wrecked, loser.
His cousin got him.
Yeah. I knew you were fucking Pisces, bitch.
Oh!
No. It's so bad.
Okay, so fumble. What does it say? -4? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, he like legit just completely destroys
He
himself in
just-
front of everyone.
Oh
It's
my God.
horrible.
I knew you were a Pisces. Get out of
Like-
here, Stinky.
Wow, no, that's not fun.
That's
Love your
horrible.
cousin.
Is there any way I can cover that? 'Cause
Hold
that's
on, hold on.
horrible.
This is
My
overindulged.
God.
This is throwing up. I'm assuming no.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically, he's emptying
yeah.
his stomach in the middle of the fucking room.
Could go either way, I suppose, but
This
yeah.
is the second feast that this has happened.
Yeah, I know. This is horrible.
And it's no accident, cousin. I got you covered.
God.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Love
That
you.
sucks.
I'm gone.
I'll see you tomorrow.
You missed the next round, which just is not cool.
That's
And I have no geniality to speak of.
Yeah, you lost everything that you had. Yeah.
Owned.
Oh no.
God
Sorry.
damn.
Okay. That'll be interesting. Cormac, is you head outside to go puke everywhere, and you don't quite make it that far. You end up losing some of the wine and food in the hallway as you go. Give me an awareness test.
Okay. Cool. No.
Oh.
Damn, so close.
Okay. And then give me a dex roll.
Oh, he's legit getting assassinated now.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna continue on. I'll come back to that at
Uh-oh.
the end of the feast.
Bob, you're scaring me with that. That's
It's
not
all
cool,
good.
man.
That's all good.
No, it's not.
Dead. 100% dead.
Rain.
Yeah.
It's
I
round
got the
3.
hit points to cover it.
Generally I would take cards, but because of the keep dancing card, I will try to dance yet again. I have no passions that apply at this point. So it'll be just my geniality bonus. So that's what I will be doing. He is completely absorbed in dancing with this fine young lady. For better or worse.
She's not that fun.
I mean, he's doing very bad, so he's surprised that she's still willing to do so. So
Hey, Bob, how fine is this woman? Like, how
Oh.
pretty is she?
Oh,
I mean, she might
Let's
actually
see.
not be.
pick a number
yeah.
between 1 and 10. First off, Drax.
Let's go 7.
Ooh. Fence sitter.
Okay. Nope. So standard doesn't have the +10 app bonus. So
Oh yeah.
Okay.
it doesn't mean she like the maidens of the court, as long as they're like ladies and not
Yeah,
they're dressed for that occasion.
they're not. Yeah,
They get so 16 still.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
She's
Nice. Very good.
more beautiful than Serene is, certainly. So that's nice. Yeah, but dancing not happening. He's so bad.
Did
so
you add all
will-
your
Why'd you add an
geniality
8?
to that?
That is my geniality. My dancing's a 2. So like he's
Oh.
horrible at it. He's not very good at the courtly thing, but like he's trying to be the knightly figure here.
It doesn't
Um,
backfire on you though, does it?
It
still-
doesn't. I just
still
keep the
ends up-
card and try again next time. Yep.
This
Pretty
will
much.
be the
Yep.
end.
Yep.
For
So-
3 more.
This is that.
Yeah.
This is that thing. You know, you ever see that like the white guy dance at the party? That is like the
Yeah.
Is it
He's just
shaken
not really
in an
good.
awful way, but it's like it's somehow he's got like this beautiful girl.
Right,
side.
and she's just sticking
Yeah,
with it.
that-
Yeah.
Yep,
He's
it's
so
working.
awkward with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's he's still trying.
Yeah, she
he's
stayed. I
giving it his
mean, the
all.
first card mandates that she stays by you. It's just
Yeah.
you don't attract any other attention, but she's having a
Right,
good time with you. All right,
And,
And
to be
you-
honest, that's probably all Rain is interested in. He doesn't care what other people
You're
think.
somehow like the life of the party though with that geniality. Like everyone's like, "Oh, do you see Raid? It's so good to see him
Right?
dancing."
He's failing so
Yeah.
hard that everyone still likes it.
Yeah.
He's failing so hard, people almost didn't see Cormac just upchuck all over the place.
Well, I'm trying to
I got-
help you. I mean, it might be like
I know.
offhand, but he's trying.
I gotta bring Rain some fish cakes. Bring him down a peg.
No, I need a good feast. I haven't had a good feast as Sir Rain.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's true.
Tall puppy syndrome.
I fumbled every feast until this. This is my first time actually just having
That's
normal
that's
failures.
actually fair. That's actually true.
Yeah,
um,
I'm happy.
All right. Well, let's see if Rune
Thank
ends
you.
up with anything fun happening this week.
Well, I'm thinking I'm thinking again, either rolling to be really nice to try and smooth things over, or just pulling out cards.
New cards, man. These
Nothing is
cards are the
working
best
right
ever.
now. Nothing is working.
You
Everything
might
is
have
going
another kid on the
sideways.
way.
The
Cards
hunt,
always
the hunt
win.
wasn't a bad gig. The hunt was.
The hunt was cool. Did we actually have to roll for that? Because that was for all
Not
players,
yet.
right?
Not yet.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
happen. Yeah.
There is
Oh,
no
okay.
roll.
Well, there's like a falconry versus hunting rolls, or hunting roll. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
You just
No, just
choose.
check.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
I am going to I'm
Going
passing
to?
myself with loyalty, Lord, because it's a political wedding thing,
Oh,
and then I'm going to try and smooth things over with courtesy. That's what I'm going to do.
okay. That's
Isn't
cool.
courtesy what got you in this mess in the first place?
It was. It will 100%
Well,
was.
maybe he's hoping
You
that
do
it
have 2
helps.
geniality to add to it now, too.
That's right.
So this is the impassion roll for with loyalty, Lord. Hopefully,
There you
okay.
go.
And then going to courtesy. Well, I mean, I'm just going. It's going to be over 20. So does that even matter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you add a 2 modifier. If it's 22, you add 2 modifier. And you add the difference over 22, and it'll turn into extra bonus on your roll.
So
Mhm.
my mod would be 7 right now because of the.
No, if it's 22, you get a. Sorry. So you're plus 7. What's your base score? 15?
16 for courtesy.
16. Okay, so that'd be 23 then, right?
I don't know, sure.
So your score would be modded up to 23. You add a mod of 3 to your roll now. Hold on. Am I getting that wrong? Maybe it is mod of 7. Yeah, mod of
It
7.
does it automatically in the program.
Yeah, mod of 7.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good
Okay.
deal.
Good deal.
Go, Rune, go.
Rune is the man.
All right.
It's like, listen, I'm not as good as moving as Rain over there, and it switches to him like doing a very awkward fucking dance. But
The running man.
Yeah.
No.
Rain is
He's-
horrible.
Running Man.
There is
he's
no
pulling out the
mouse over
fucking robot
Rain.
for no reason.
Right? Yeah, it's very bad. It's so bad.
But I come from a very distinguished family,
Of course.
and
you do.
this wedding would benefit the both of us.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Nope.
Copycat. Get out of here.
No balls.
But she's 21 amp.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
gorgeous.
Well, I mean, that's more than that. That's like unearthly, man. That's
For ladies, they can the maidens specifically can scale up to. That's like peak without the specialty, like being fey or being like
that's like
Guinevere,
crazy. Yeah,
She
no
would-
shit.
she
That's
would-
fucking
her
crazy.
beauty would be known throughout this throughout the land kind of thing a little bit. Not like
Lock
the
that shit
whole
down,
land.
dude.
Let's see. All right. So your courtesy, I think what you do is you bring her back to net neutral after that thing, but you also don't. You can literally just be like, and this one, you'll have other opportunities. Make sure you record her name, and we can pursue her in future endeavors, future actions, and such.
Sounds good.
Or you can literally just go to Nanteleod and be like, I'm ready to marry her, and it will happen. Depends on how you want to approach it. There are, of course, natural consequences for either. So.
That's what I'll do. On the hunt.
Oh, okay, gotcha. On the hunt. There you go. Perfect time to talk to the Lord about getting married. All right. That makes sense. And with that, you get the 2 this time, right?
Yep.
Rounding out with a pretty solid feast. Right, and that brings us to Collis.
All right. Now, from Sir Collis's position, can he see Sir Rune and the lady that he's talking to, like her face or her demeanor, and how it looks between the two?
Yeah, I mean, you probably noticed cousins, right? You guys are cousins?
Yes.
Yeah. You probably noticed your cousin dumped some wine on her accidentally earlier tonight. And it seems to be he seems to be doing a good job at smoothing it over. They stand and talk to each other for like a half hour. That's not something you do when you're pissed at someone.
Okay. It doesn't look awkward over there, though.
No, he seems to have smoothed it over. Definitely
Okay.
created some initial stuff, like she was glaring at him, and earlier in the feast, every time he walked by her, she was telling someone else how this was a new dress and how it was stained, and she's so mad about it.
Okay. Sir Carlos won't be the wingman that Sir Rune needs. He will,
Go in and you fumble it for him.
yeah.
Right, you ruin it for him.
That'd be great.
Wait, hold up.
I
No,
think,
don't ruin this for Sir Rune, man. He's killing it right now.
with that, with them being, with them connecting, I think Sir Carlos would then go back to likely trying to inquire about Sir Elaine and his absence.
Okay. Who are you gonna ask? Who are you gonna talk
I
to?
think he would talk to Sir Mathonwe. One, because he hasn't talked to him since the raid, and then also because he's his sire, so he'd most likely
Yeah, that
want
makes sense.
to.
All right. Apparently, I still don't have his. I swear I got his stuff on somewhere, but I don't know where. I swear I fixed that.
All right.
Nice. 13 intrigue. Nice.
I don't know where I fixed it, but I did somewhere. Anyways.
Someone's been practicing.
Okay, so you talk to Mythonme. He kind of motions for you to come over and stand in the hall a bit. Since we're nearing the end of the feast. He says, the king has sent him away. He's on a diplomatic mission.
Diplomatic mission.
Diplomatic community.
If you perchance may be able to tell, not that I want to pry, but where would King Nanteleod have sent Sir Elaine to?
He sent him to the South Counties. I believe he had asked him to spend some time growing acquainted in the court of Salisbury. Though it's a bit backwater, nowhere near the heart of London, it also lends itself to news from all parts of Logris, specifically the invasion in Cornwall, the west, and the pursuit of the Saxons to the south and to the east.
I think Sir Carlos would be rubbing his chin. Intriguing. I know not previously of the interpolitics of King Nanteleod's court and his attention to global affairs, but it seems like King Nanteleod is definitely taking more interest into the happenings in foreign kingdoms, especially one that he's been propositioned to potentially attain.
Indeed. He is the grandson of Vortimer, after all. The once king of Logris and Escavalon. He has a claim to it. Though it'd be easier if it was won by words rather than by sword. The Logris Knights are strong. Leaderless, but strong. And I'm giving you what this character's opinion is. You might get something different from someone else. I try to do that as much as possible. Then give me, as we close out with this action, Collis, I need an awareness test.
Awareness. Yeah, can I add my geniality to that?
Not in this case.
No, okay.
And I will test for him too. Yeah. You see him look out like further into the hallway, and he starts to walk that way, Alice. And we're gonna zoom away from you and move to Gwydir now.
Yeah.
It's like his eyes caught something.
Give me them cards.
Yes.
Awkward conversation. Yes.
Yes.
What's the other one? Mistaken identity. That also sounds like me. Oh no, that's someone mistaking me for somebody else.
Yeah.
Modest first deceitful. Not interested. Another guest engaging on a topic you know little about. What is there that I know little about?
Any
I don't
skill at 5 or less.
I don't think. No, I'm pretty sure I know a lot about everything. Cool. Any skill at 5 or less, I roll it, and I can get a check.
If you
Interesting. If I succeed. There's so many,
Or
there's
critical.
so many opportunities.
Crit
Or
success would be great. That is fantastic.
Yeah. Or do I go for mistaken identity? That's
Oh
boring.
man. I guess it depends what you're going for, right? Because
I think
geniality
awkward
wise,
conversation is funnier.
I mean, yeah,
Potentially.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, what are you gonna pick?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm thinking. I mean, diplomacy is funny just because I think that if anything, maybe courtesy. Oh, my courtesy is exactly 5. I think people are like, hey, have you
Sweet.
tried being less of a jerk some of the time? Very low flirting. Flirting might be pretty funny.
Oh
I
jeez,
can imagine that's me flirting
that
with a
can
woman.
end
She goes,
so badly.
You are
Let's-
nowhere near as charming as you think you are. And I'm like, I fucking excuse me?
Yeah. It's like one of
think it
the
has to be
ladies' men of the court.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do it.
exactly. I think it's that.
Oh jeez.
There's other
It's
options. but
gotta
that
be a
makes no
woman
sense.
who tells you you are nowhere near as charming.
Yeah,
I could do that.
yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay,
All right,
let's
so what am I doing? Rolling it. I should.
Unless he crits this.
Yeah, that's right.
Be great.
Let's roll. Let's roll hospitality honor.
Yeah.
Honor.
Oh,
Makes
let's
sense.
see.
I'm gonna roll
Mhm.
honor to see if I can pump myself up.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Flirting +5. Get it. Hey, baby.
Yes.
Not a crit, sadly.
Nope,
Yeah.
but you do get to tick this skill, and we'll say
Right.
this is a lady of the court, Lady Nesta, and she's like, Gwydir. She's like, Sir Gwydir, I know that you think you are one to impress all the ladies, but I have to inform you that you really are rough around the edges with your approach. You're more likely
You don't think I
to-
know that, my lady? I'm a point of difference, you see. All these knights walking around being all fancy and clean. Let me tell you, that ain't what the ladies like. Maybe you do, but not everyone. You see, it's different strokes for different folks. And well, I have the stroke, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, high five myself. Bam.
Yeah. So she's like, okay, prove it. And she she motions to a pretty maiden not terribly far by.
Yeah.
I'll
And
just-
I just like I don't even walk over. I just like, hey, you lady, what are you doing after this feast?
No.
No, you have to pass it.
Yeah, the pass. And then I'll just start flexing.
Yeah. Johnny Bravo. Love it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, exactly, Johnny Bravo.
Mm.
Yeah. Come on, what do you say? Wait, she's lazy. See, this is fine. She's like, you know what? Flirting is a real pain in the
Right?
ass. and
It's
this
too
guy
much of a
right
pain.
here.
She just digs it.
Oh,
She trusts me as well. She's trusting and lazy. This is perfect.
Yeah. She's like, this clearly there's no red flags here.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
famously honest.
And
Not gonna hurt her.
Lady Briand is a Silchester lady.
I'm perfect. One of Sublaine's mates. Oh, he's dead now, isn't he?
He is indeed.
No.
All right. We're going to shift away a bit.
Gwydir would get his
Oh, yep. Let's do that.
Oh, yeah.
That
Thanks.
is one for the card, then two. No, that's for a crit.
That's
He's
it.
just one
'Cause
for
he's
the
below
card.
the salt.
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still not a bad for below the salt pull to get a
No,
four.
that's pretty solid. That's better than what Rain's pulled most of the times he's been below the salt. So that's pretty good.
Okay, so
I'm
we're
not
gonna
gonna
move.
say anything, I promise.
I'm sorry, dude.
What do you want to do, Collis? So we zoom back in on you in the hall. What do you want to do as you see Mythonwy start to he looks strange, like tilts his head to the side and starts to walk kind of somewhat swiftly down the torchlit dark hallway in the other
Sir
direction.
Collis, being more, having done quite a few political and intrigue actions, I think he'd be interested in what Sir Mathonwi's doing and follow him. What do you see, Sir Mathonwi?
You're muted.
He says, "I'm not sure yet. I think somebody's down there." And then you hear footsteps, and you see Cormac back around the hall. You see the guard that was posted in that area is a bloody mess. It looks like he was disemboweled, and he lays dead in the hallway.
Holy shit.
I think, Cormac, you realize this. You look down all of a sudden because you're coming back from getting some fresh air from the courtyard. And the guard that was posted here, you must have stepped right over him. You kind of check your feet, and you see your boots are covered in blood.
I don't even move. I immediately try to render aid.
Mythonwy kind of freezes when he realizes, as Collis and Mythonwy approach, they get to a certain site or a certain distance, and they both see Cormac bent over this man, this corpse, lifeless body of the guard. Someone you would have all known. Give him a name. Sir Helig.
Not Sir Helig.
As a sir, a knight, not a footman.
His name was probably Helig. Probably not Sir Helig.
Yeah.
Helig was cool. We can't let Helig die.
No, he's
Then
too
why
proud.
did
He's always
you kill him?
Give me
uptight.
your first aid roll, Cormac.
I mean, with a spear 10, he clearly was bad.
You don't know what his sword was. He was
A
very
spear.
valorant. I would like to impassion myself with honor
Sure.
because I know this guy. I can't let him die.
You got this, dude.
All right.
Yes.
No?
Come on.
All right. This
Cormac's
is
having a
interesting.
blinder.
This is interesting. So you pass your honor. You go to help him with first aid. He's a goner. There's nothing you can do. You watch him sort of his eyes are open. He's kind of breathing shallow still, and you just watch him go. You watch as the life leaves him. His soul leaves his
Death
body.
rattles.
And because you impassioned yourself with honor, I need you to make a forgiving roll. Okay.
Oof.
The dice are not
Tick.
being kind to
Tick
Cormac.
honor and tick vengeful. And you now have, I think Cormac's going to vow to get to the bottom of this. You're not going to let this, even though this isn't your business per se. The fact you impassioned yourself with honor and watched him die, you've now made this your problem. Is that fair?
I will find who did this to you, my friend. And I will make him pay.
All right. Let us, we got a little bit longer to play. So that's going to be kind of the news coming out of the feast, is that someone killed the guard, but there doesn't seem to be any additional anything that fought, like, as a result of it. Like, they up the security, they investigate, and no one's able to find out why. Why was he murdered while on shift? Why did no one hear it?
Yeah.
Like, what happened? No one. It's like a mystery.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
An unsolved mystery.
Need Shatner, man.
So with that in mind, that concludes our feast. The next day is the hunt.
Sweet.
So we'll start off, so we don't forget. All of you get to either tick automatically falconry or hunting while you're out. And this is a big formal hunt with Nanteleod. Nanteleod's actually going to, like, the Brickianog guests are coming, so are the guests from most places, those invited, which does not include Estergales, by the way. They're not invited. So this is, the ladies come along as well. A lot of them will do falconry, perform falconry, and then there will be a hunt following everything up. Is there any? We can close in on some vignettes here. Does anyone have anything in particular they want to discuss with any of the NPCs or PCs?
I mean, I'm doing the whole marriage thing.
Okay, why don't we zoom in on that first? So you approached Nanteleod?
Yeah, I mean, you said that the ladies were doing falconry.
Yep.
I mean, that's what I
Yeah,
take
you can
beforehand.
clear some distance if you want. Yep, absolutely.
So it can go either way. There, he's a falconry with the ladies.
Nanteleod would be along for the hunt, likely. He did call for it after all. I think he's leading the royal hunt here.
Yeah, I'll speak to Nanteleod. Why not? Yeah, I'll speak to Nanteleod.
Oh, okay. You meant or go talk to the ladies? Yeah, it's up to you, whichever route you want to take. You let me know.
I'll definitely speak to Nanteleod as well if it's an option about weddings. I'm betrothed to like 3 people at this point.
Yeah.
And I've got a daughter. And I don't know what I was supposed to
From
do.
someone else. Yeah.
Yeah.
From a handmaiden.
I'll
Yeah,
speak.
from a-
I'll go to Nanteleod too. I want to be there,
servant.
present when Gordier's doing that.
Okay. Well, we can zoom in on Rune first here.
Yep.
Nanteleod is riding. He has his whole entourage. His Sir Mathonwi's riding beside him. So is Ithel, Sir Cedric, Of course, the Archbishop is not present. Neither is Saint Iltid. And then there's a number of knights accompanying, including Sir Jestin.
Fucking Justin.
He's the bestest knight ever.
Maybe he'll trip his horse. Maybe he'll break his neck.
Just assassinate him while you're out here. No one will know. A boar gored him. You're
Wow.
good.
Justin's probably still sick anyway.
He's something.
Yeah, you know what? He's probably not here. He'd have missed this one.
I mean,
Just fist bump
Pathetic.
with you real quick. Bump.
am I even there?
You can be. It's up to you.
I want to be, but
Yeah, you didn't go into madness or something, so you don't have to like pursue
no,
the
I just
death
spent
at all
like
costs.
the rest of the feast throwing up.
Oh well, test con as long as you don't fumble a second time, you're there. If not, you're still puking the next morning.
Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me?
no! Oh,
Damn.
no!
I'm sorry, Cormac. You got
That
my
is
dice this
so,
game, dude.
that
That
is
is
so
horrible.
bad.
Have you passed a single roll apart from?
No,
Right.
he hasn't. It's been a
Oh,
horrible
you
night
passed
for
honor.
him.
You passed
Damn.
I passed honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I passed temperance twice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ouch.
Horrible, man.
You could opt to get rid of your reroll, and that would bring you to a failure, and just mean you're feeling a little queasy, but you could be along for the hunt. It's up to you.
No, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into a fight
Yeah.
at some point, and I'm gonna
He's-
need it.
He's saving that for combat.
That's fair.
Oh shit.
Okay. So Nanteleod looks over to Rune, who clearly looks like he wants to talk to him.
My king, a second, if you'll allow.
Of course.
It's on the topic of the wedding with the mountain tribes.
Mm-hmm. Have you found an appropriate lady?
Why, yes, I spilled wine on her last night.
I saw that. Yes, I recall.
And I believe that she is the best match for me.
Very well. Then I should make the announcement in the preparations.
That would be grand, my lord.
Very well. Consider it done.
Thank you.
Okay. Your future is readied. It sounded like Gwydir had something lined up, so we'll bounce over to him next. See if you have anything you want to add.
On that topic, my lord, I am, as far as I'm aware, betrothed to 3 or perhaps more people, and
What?
I don't. Well, yeah, High King, I've been betrothed to that cousin of Derek, apparently, when we were on that diplomatic mission. Plus, there's the river lady who got eaten by a seal, but I still have some feeling in my heart that she hasn't been eaten by a seal. And also, there's a third one. I can't remember who that is, though. And I'm not sure what you want me to do about all of that. But as always, High King, I am at your service, and whatever suits you is absolutely my privilege and pleasure. I could do nothing if you like. I can. Do you need anything else? Perhaps a biscuit?
All right. He ponders for a moment. You said your matches were a lady in Estergales?
Yes, High King. Her name is hold on, let me search my memory for just a moment. I have it in here somewhere. Neve. Neve of Kank, the cousin of King Derek.
Hmm.
I think she hates me.
Christian or pagan?
I think she might have been pagan. Do I remember? I
You
don't think
you
I
do.
have written it down.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
she's pagan.
She was
Yeah.
pagan. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other?
The other is, well, I don't quite know who or what she is, but her name is Lyriathar, and she's very special, my lord. She was with Finnegan, who Cormac is looking after, and I've been feeding a little bit, and she was out there when your man was killed, and she seemed to think that young Finnegan was important in some way, and then I took her down to the river, and now I go and see her at solstice, you see, down by the lake in the river, and she got eaten by a seal, but then she came back, I think, because I carved something into a tree.
Out of character. Gwydier's third,
Yeah.
was it not Ithel's
It was.
Ithel's daughter? So I just
It was
rolled an
Ithel's
awareness test -5 for distance, and Ithel
yeah,
heard
fair awareness.
credited with awareness.
Yeah, that sounds
So
about right.
he's not.
He's not super stoked.
No.
I wasn't betrothed to her technically, though. It was just
No.
like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, that's absolutely
Yeah.
appropriate foot in mouth
Yeah.
moment.
Okay. Nanteleod hesitates and he says, I wonder if this will change Gwydier's like opinion of Nanteleod at all, because he tested something and it worked out a certain way. So I think he's gonna say, I know the roots of this island are that of pagan, but since Joseph of Arimathea arrived here, going forward, this island is, it's for all Kimric, of course, but there's a future in the service to this Lord, to our Lord Christ, and it would please me muchly if you would consider taking a Christian wife. Do you want to intrigue at all off this? Would Gwydier intrigue?
Unless it's something that's just like, how much has he been... Like, I don't think he would do anything actively intrigue at this point. I don't think he would start thinking, but if something popped to mind...
Yeah, why don't you test it then, just in case?
No.
Okay, yeah. You can formulate your own, thoughts and opinions here.
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing else approaching the level of passion of Loyalty Lord. My religion skill is 2. My spiritual is 10, my worldly is 10. I don't think he cares about the religion stuff. I think it's funny mostly because he knows that Cormac does.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
and he'll say and the honorable thing to do would be to break off such a betrothal with those whom you do not choose, and to be more careful with your promises.
Well, that would, of course, High King. I have heard of this Aramithria person. Of course, Cormac's always speaking of Jesus and God and all that, and frankly, I'm not likely to become a priest or anything of that nature. I do what you tell me, and if believing in that suits you, then of course it suits me, King. I'll worship wherever you want and follow. Yeah, I'll marry whoever you wish.
He nods to that. I certainly don't think he's going to force that, though. So he says,
Yeah. Who is the Christian one? Is Lyriathar Christian? I guess she's probably not. She's an elf.
yeah, highly unlikely that she is.
Ethel's
Yeah,
daughter,
yeah.
maybe.
She's actually a Selkie. But
You're right. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
yeah,
That's fine. And the Estragales one is the pagan.
Yeah.
And
Neve, right?
Hold
We
on.
named her. Yeah.
Neve, that's right. And Ithel's daughter, Adwin. Is she the Christian?
She would
Or is
be.
he asking?
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
would
she
be.
would.
Then
She
we
would.
were never betrothed, to be fair. I say
Yeah,
all that.
yeah. So he
Technically
doesn't.
only betrothed to one.
Yeah, he doesn't allude that you are betrothed to a Christian. He's almost like, it's almost like
Should
you asked what you should do, and he said it would please him basically if you would find a
Marry
Christian wife. Out of character, not that it matters, but like out of character, he's thinking that though your pagan son between you and a Christian wife might mean a Christian heir, right? So
Yeah.
there,
That's
there's
right.
that sort of
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, of course.
This
yeah.
is how conversion happens, slowly and over
slowly.
time.
Over
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Religious genocide. Very all right, hiking.
Wow.
Yeah. I thank you for your time. I'll do what I can. I think Lady Adwin is well, she hasn't shown much interest in me, to be honest, and I think Ithel will maybe punch me in the face if he well, he's a little intimidating, but that's fine. Listen, I won't let you down, High King. I'll find a Christian wife.
Do you have a famous amour for any of them?
No.
No.
I have an amour for Lyriathar, and that's it.
What's that at?
13.
13? Just out of craziness, let's
Roll it.
test that versus your loyalty.
Oh, yeah. Fail. Yeah.
Yeah, so can. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
sense.
the amour goes down by 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I might go see if she wants to become a Christian.
Conversion happens.
That's right.
Okay.
Cool.
All
Thank
right.
you.
And I'm gonna give Rhaegar a chance. Is there anything Collis wants to do in this hunt?
I think Circalis would probably just I think Circalis would probably just want to claim a trophy of some kind on the hunt. I don't think because he's done enough intrigue during the feast. I think he probably wants to relieve some stress and likely try to kill some type of animal and then win it, take it as a trophy.
And I'm checking in real quick with Rain.
According to the role when you generated the NPC, Lady Illyria was really good at hunting. To be
Is she?
honest, Rain, yeah, I mean, almost famously so, I believe. Sir Rain would probably be more interested in just continuing to socialize with Lady Illyria or prove himself to her more than anything. He's not as concerned with the hunt itself.
Okay, give me a flirting or a romance roll, and because of the effects of the night before, I will give you a +5 to either. Your choice. They have different outcomes.
They have different outcomes. Let's see. I have a better chance with flirt. But we're gonna go with actual romance because he is extremely chaste. So. He passed.
Oh, look at that! All right, so that's below 5 normally, so you get a tick in that.
Okay.
And she is going to have an amour for you. The question is do you have an amour for her?
I don't know. Do I? He seems to be pretty.
Now more, yeah. I think I'd leave that to you. I don't even think that's a roll because I can't really test like lustful there. That would have been flirting.
I mean,
was,
he's famously chaste, so there's like no chance it was lustful at all.
yeah.
If it's a romance, it's genuine, like flat out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the question is
roll it.
one-sided or not? I assume not if you're continuing to.
No,
continue
he's
to-
actually continuing it, so I would assume it's both ways. Yeah.
Give me, because of the past romance roll, give me a 2d6 plus 6. 9. Makes
That's not
sense for a
bad.
chase guy. You're like
Yeah.
reining it in. You're like, yeah, I have feelings for her. That's more than 0. And
And that
that's
goes under passions.
yeah.
Okay.
The
I
passions
see
and
what
as
you did there, Bob.
yeah. What's that? What did I miss? I probably said something like that.
You talking about reining it in?
Yeah, right.
I knew I missed some kind of pun or something. I did.
Yeah.
We're gonna give all 4 of you a chance. We'll start. Wergar, give me a d20 roll.
Which one? Uh-huh. 8.
8. Okay. We're gonna give all 4 of you, if you chose. Actually, I think Rune chose to. No, he chose to go along with the hunt too. So, all 4 of you are along for the hunt. Why don't you all give me a hunting roll? Because this is Colos's only like focus, we're gonna give you a +5 to the roll.
All right. Would it be possible to impassion myself for the hunt
Yep.
using honor?
Sure.
Sir Rain is obviously distracted.
I'm going
Yeah.
to impassion myself too, because why not? Loyalty Lord, since he called it, right?
Yes, Sir Rain's not into that.
Because my hunting is not good. I'll tell you that much.
Nice roll calls.
So close, so close.
That's still real good.
You say that, but that's still a really good roll.
That's a really good roll.
And that's a really good roll too.
That's even a really good roll too. Yeah.
But he is hunting for something else.
Oh,
Oh.
Bob fumbled.
King's dead, eaten by a pig.
Yep, gored by a boar.
Yep. Bobby.
Immediately snatch the
Bobby
crown. I'm
B.
the new king.
Storyline over.
That's
we got
it.
Game of Thrones
Sorry,
going
guys.
on.
Thanks for playing, though.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Ned Stark's the leader now.
Wow.
Oh, okay. It
All
should have been
right.
15, not 5. Maybe minus
That's
5,
still
Still
but,
would
failed.
but
Yeah.
still would have been a fail.
Yep.
Okay, Nanteleod's actually thrown from his horse in the middle of the hunt. You end up in
Wow.
pursuit of a red deer. Collis, you end up delivering the final blow on it, but it's shared with a strike from Rune, who's successful hitting it as well. In the process, the king is thrown from his horse and lands hard on his arm, effectively
I think
spraining it.
Yeah. Gwydir, that's probably why Gwydir didn't hunt as soon as he saw the king tumble. He was like, whoa, reined his horse back and pulled back.
Yeah, so obviously the king's okay, but he does have like an arm sprain, effectively, that would render him pretty useless in battle right now.
Why do you bring that up? Awareness check.
Surprise ambush. Middle of the woods. Get wrecked, tree. Yeah, I approve. Gwydir completely destroys the tree.
Mhm.
Let's see. There could be. We're gonna have to be continue, but let's see if we to be continue with an ambush.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
I have to shut my mouth.
I can't.
We'll give
Somebody
this.
killed that guard, right?
Yeah, we'll give this one to Bert. Give me a D20 roll, please.
Oh, shit. Come on, Bert. You got this.
90-20. Let's see it. Boom.
Crit. Crit.
Crit fail.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh.
No, there's no ambush. You end up
Woo.
back to the king. And
King save.
we're gonna give Bert the last couple minutes here since he sat patiently
Right.
through his
Yeah.
fumbles. So as you're starting to give me another contest, let's see if by noon you're feeling better.
Okay.
If you do this 3 in a row, we're just closing the night. No, there you
Hey.
Nice.
go. Okay, so you managed to get to your feet, have something to eat. You feel a little better now.
With his less some fish cakes on your table.
It's the same thing you ate. The last thing you ate before you threw up. Here's
Yeah,
some left-
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, leftovers.
Yeah. What is Cormac's focus?
Cormac believes that he has angered God somehow because he has been failing a lot over the past several months. So he is going to go pray. And he is going to confess sins. And he is going to assure the Lord that he is still a just and holy man. He will not lose faith.
Okay. Give me a spiritual. I'll give you a tick on that.
Obviously, this is just a test,
And give me
and he will pass this test.
give me or I'll give you a tick as well on religion.
Okay. My lord, I understand what you are doing. At least I'd like to think I do. This is a test. You have a great many trials that will be coming to me, and you are testing to see if I am ready. I assure you, my lord, that I will not stop. I will not rest until those trials have been completed. I am yours from now until the end of my days. And this too shall pass, for you are great and holy. Amen.
Amen.
And he's still a bit wobbly as he gets up, leaving the church. Stomach still hurts.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to just deal with a couple of pieces of accounting here. Wergar, you get 20 glory for felling the beast, the final blow. And
Nice.
Yampa, you get 10 glory for participating in for wounding the beast that was hunted.
What did Wergar or what did Yampa get for felling the beast? Or helping to fell the beast?
Wergar fell the beast and it was 20. Sarkalis fell the beast, it was 20.
Yes. What did Rune get?
Rune got 10.
10. Got it. Cool.
All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and wrap there. I hope you had fun. It was good to get back into things. I do have some bad news, and you'll see it in the invites. I am away, unfortunately, next week. Unexpected, but work needs to send me back to Vancouver, so I'll be there for the whole week. And not returning till Saturday. But we are. I wanted to ask because we do have some Americans here. The 24th, Friday, Black Friday. What's that look like for you, Bert and Drax and Wergar?
I am
Maybe
off on
Yampa. Yampa, do you
Friday.
guys celebrate there? I don't think so, but maybe.
Yeah, we do.
You?
Friday the 24th, I should be fine. Any type of family gathering I have will be on the weekend. So
Yeah, I'll be good.
Friday 24. I should be good. If anything happens, I'll let y'all know.
Okay.
If anything changes on my schedule, I'll let you know at least a day in
Yeah.
advance. Yeah. But as of right
Uh,
now, I should be good. My family celebrates their stuff on the weekend, so
I mean, Friday is when my family's celebrating, but I mean, that's a day thing.
right.
I can be
so-
back by 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
that's the worst case too. I mean, I could legit be here even if we do.
It's up to you
celebrate on
guys. We
Friday.
don't have to push it. Like, it's okay to take holidays and stuff, but if you guys are good
Oh no,
for
it's
it.
not. We gotta play.
Yeah, we go fucking
Yeah,
play.
we gotta play.
We gotta play. We got stuff to do.
Oh yeah.
I did almost nothing but fail tonight. I need
Cormac.
I
something.
need an episode.
Welcome to Sir
Poor
Rain's life, Sir
Cormac.
Cormac.
That was a
Something,
bad
Bob.
set of rolls.
That was
a
the first 3 game sessions at Feast for Sir Rain. So welcome
This
to
is
the
going
club.
on 2 game sessions where I have mostly
Well,
failed.
you only have to do 1 more, and then you're equivalent, and we're good. And then the Lord will bless your character, and you'll be
No,
a
no, no,
royal.
it's-
you'll
We're
be
gonna
a
wrap
Ranger
this one
One.
up without outros. See y'all, and I'm gonna close the scene. In the year of our Lord, a mournful chill hath settled upon the realm of Britain, for it hath endured a desolation of 16 winters, bereft of a high king to guide and unite the land. The Supreme Collegium, entrusted with the sacred duty to anoint a rightful sovereign, hath faltered in its solemn task, lamented the whispers among the people. The 9 surviving legates, their voices entangled in a web of protocol and precedence, hath failed to act. Alas, it seemeth the twilight of the Collegium, as a potent body hath descended upon us. Throughout the land, tales abound of tribute paid, but alas, it floweth not into the coffers of a worthy ruler, but rather into the hands of invaders and those ill-fitted to the throne. The noble lords of Logris, once stalwart pillars of our realm, have been laid low, though some secrets lie shrouded in mystery. Duke Ulfius, a survivor of many a harsh winter, findeth himself enshrouded in whispers of a shadowy alliance with the treacherous South Saxon. Duke Corneus, long in hiding, hath emerged from the shadows, and as he journeyed northward with exiles from Hanton, a fateful clash hath erupted at the border of East Saxon. In the wake of many a raid upon Caerwent, key strongholds once lost hath been reclaimed. The Irish, like a relentless horde, wage war upon the lands of Gales, swarming in their thousands, akin to vermin unleashed upon the fields. Norgales, in the throes of despair, offereth tribute to the mountain tribal leaders, known as the 3 Cadlus. These Cadlus, in their quest for willing souls to join their cause, dangle the allure of plunder. Yet, little plunder will be found in battling against the Irish. In the heart of Cambria, the kingdoms of Escavalon and Cameliard convene beneath the banners of peace, a meeting graced by the presence of the illustrious kings Leo de Grance and Nanteleod. King Idris of Cornwall hath need of willing souls, and the castellan of Castle Dimmock in Tintagel doth seek volunteers for his cause to defend against the King of Cornwall. King Cerdic of Wessex, ever the ambitious warlord, raiseth a formidable host, and seeketh the aids of mercenaries. A fleet of ships, a foreboding harbinger of strife, hath also been amassed under his banner. In the fabled lands of Salisbury, the great Marshal's tournament hath been postponed, for news of turmoil along their western borders hath reached their ears. The Castle Woodhouse, a bastion once held by the late Prince Madoc, and a hoary hill fort of Westford Castle, are said to have fallen under the dominion of mercenary armies. Yet the superstitious whisper of fey-folk and giants, laboring to reclaim what was lost in the days of Uther's invasion of the magician king's Summerlin.